Now, I've got to be back here for 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, which is a Saturday, 1st of March. So, let's just hope that the weather's good. So, yeah, I'll do a quick transition. Okay, I'm now at Ball Green Station. There's a tram leaving here at 7:59, but I'm not able to start until 8 a.m. Don't ask what's up with my hair. I had a bath last night and then I went to bed basically straight after it, and I guess that means my hair is all funky now. It's also very windy, so that isn't helping. It might just be the way that I'm literally facing the direction of the wind, but anyway, my tram's supposedly at 8:06. It's, I think, 7:58 currently. I'm gonna keep doing what I was doing yesterday afternoon to Edinburgh Park, and then I'm going to walk to Edinburgh Park Central from Edinburgh Park Station so that I can actually tick off the train station itself instead of just bypassing it on the tram, as I wouldn't really consider that to be, you know, actually visiting it. I've not done that with Haymarket, so after that I'm going to keep doing that all the way along to Edinburgh Airport, and then we're going to go up to Queensferry. Yep, it's about 7:58 and a half, and that tram has just left airport bound. So, yeah, I think the next one's at like 8:07 due to delays. How on earth has a tram been delayed at not even 8 in the goddamn morning? I genuinely haven't been on a tram this quiet in possibly years, to be honest. Like, there's about 10 people on this tram. Normally Edinburgh trams are practically filled to the brim. Surprising, but I'll take it. Anyway, so let's just do the thing I'm going to do at Softon. And then Bankhead. And then I'll actually just properly get off at Edinburgh Park Station. Okay, so ticked off both Edinburgh Park Station tram stop, Hermiston Gate Terminus here, and then if I cross over here quickly, bam, we got Edinburgh Park Station as well. But now, quick walk down here should get us to Edinburgh Park Central. I've been going at it for about 13 minutes, and I've already managed to tick off, like, I think 3 tram stops, a train station, and a bus terminus. I'm on fire today. Just gotta love pathways that just abruptly end just in grass. Oh well, the station's literally just up there, so I'm not complaining. Okay, I've had a look. There's a 9-minute gap in trams. I might just get off the next tram at the Gall Centre, tick off the bus terminus, and then run down and actually tick off the main station part of Edinburgh Gateway, instead of, you know, just going to the tram stop and calling it a day there. I'm gonna have done the entire tram network by 9 o'clock, since Edinburgh only has 1 tram line, so pretty cool. I just realized something I can do with my tripod. You guys know those, like, 3D printed swords people make that you can throw and they just sort of slice out into bits? Who needs that when you've got a tripod? I did an abysmal job at describing that. Christ almighty. I can just see my tram coming over the bridge now. That's cool.
Edinburgh Park Central.
So we're nearing the Gall Centre stop now. I'm going to try knock that out. So I'm going to get off here, run down to the bus stances, tick that off. From the bus stances, I'm going to run to Gateway, tick off the station, and then run down to a platform, try to get a tram. If I miss it, I'll run to Gogarburn and get the next one, because I can't be bothered to wait, and also it means that it'll be a wee bit quicker, so yeah. Okay, it's not even half 8 and I'm having to run, for God's sake. As if the run for my 38 weren't enough. I could literally just visit one of these stops, but the way I'm gonna have to run to Gateway, I might as well just tick them all off, shall I? I think that's 2 7 stances from what I can remember. 3, 4, 5, guess it's only 6, and I consider this visiting the arrival base, so now I've just gotta run down to Gateway, hope I can make the tram. I've never seen this tunnel before, but it's definitely much quicker than having to cross and go roundabout. Oh yeah, no, this must be like right in front of the station. How did I never see this before? Okay, the tram platform's there. I think I need to go down the escalators in there to get to it. But to take off the actual station, I'm gonna go in the station. Okay, Edinburgh Gateway train station done. I think I can just see the tram down at the gas centre now. So I've got about a minute, maybe 2 minutes to just get down these escalators and validate my bus pass, which is good. So yeah, cracking stuff. Right, made it, thank God. God damn it, I hate having a disabled pass with these monitors. It's so finicky to touch the touch screen. Alright, 3 minutes, amazing. Definitely not making it to Gogurburn in time for it, but either way, glad to have at least made it. Okay, I better be ready to do the weird, awkward tram hopping thing I was doing earlier. You guys get the gist of it. I'll just see you guys at the airport. Oh well, that's the last time I'm gonna have to hop on a tram and then awkwardly hop back on board it as if I wasn't on it in the first place. This is so weird. Okay, I've had a look. I'm gonna have 4 minutes to run to the airport hotels from the tram stop, because there's no way I'll make it across the airport concourse in 3 minutes. So I'm gonna have to instead go to the airport hotels, which are closer, but I'm still only gonna have 4 minutes to run it. Yay. I'm gonna make my way to the front of the tram so I can just full send it from the tram stop. Okay. Hey. Cheers. Okay, so I'm editing this currently, and I just realized that I forgot to film myself actually taking off the airport bus terminus. Oh well. Now I've just got to run down to the hotel and make the 747. This is going to be fun. I need to stop filming so much. I've not even been going for an hour now. I already have 20 minutes of uncut footage. Great to see. Made the 747. Hiya. Single please, Queen's Ferry. Queen's Ferry. Sorry, my thing's always really weird with stagecoach receipts. Thank you. I'm not going to bother filming on this. I'll just see you guys when I get to Queen's Ferry. Take care. Okay, I now have 3 minutes to literally just cross the road to the bus stop there, so that should be easy. There should be a 43 that I can take to Dalmeny Station briefly. And once I get to Dalmeny Station, I'll just walk down to Borderman Square, take that off, maybe run down to Ferrymuir and catch an X51 to Kirkliston, because I think I just missed 71, so I'll work something out. Hiya. Single please, Dalmeny Station. Thank you. Guitar downstairs to myself, I'll take it. Weird to think that this is only my 3rd bus of the day. Normally I'll have been on like 5 buses by now. I think I'm just slowly working out that this challenge is requiring much less buses than I was bracing myself for. With that being said, I still went on 45 buses, 2 trains, and 5 trams for this game alone, but I guess that's besides the point. Alright, thanks very much, sir. Have a great day. Okay, what I've done is I've run up to the station. I've got a ticket from ticket office, because they at least accept cash. So now, I'm gonna run to the Borderman Square terminus, and then back up. There's a train in about 16 minutes I'm gonna try catch. Alright, 71 terminus. And 41 terminus. Okay, I think that was like 7 minutes. So I'm probably not going to have to run back up, but I'll see. So I've already visited Dalmeny Station for this video, which is cool, because of course, how else will I have gotten this ticket? But I didn't film that, so now I can properly film myself visiting the station. Hooray. Alright, brilliant stuff. I've made it back with about 4 minutes to kill until the train gets here, so I'm going to try spot it on the bridge. I gave up on trying to spot the train. I can't really get the best angle of it from here because either you've got like the signal boxes in the way, and I want to be able to be on the bridge so I can run across and get on the train in time. And also the zoom on my phone is not great, so yeah, maybe another day. Okay, so I don't want this train because this one I think only stops at Haymarket and then Edinburgh, so it doesn't stop at Gateway. So yeah, apparently my train's been delayed by about 8 minutes, so I really didn't need to run at all, but yeah, everyone's just loading onto a 158731, so. HST! Class 43, my beloved. Glad to have not got that train because basically all the seats were taken and there were quite a lot of people standing in the vestibules. Fingers crossed that this next train isn't filled to the brim with people coming from Dunfermline City and Dunfermline Queen Margaret, as that's plausible. I'm kind of glad I'm not doing this next weekend as the rugby's on. So I imagine train would be full to the brim. Maybe 7 minutes late, but it is not even 10 o'clock yet, so I'm not too fussed.
The next stop is Edinburgh.
Yeah, as I predicted, this train still is quite busy, but marginally quieter than on the train from Perth, which is cool. Still plenty of seats free, so glad to not have to sit on one of those stupid fold-up seats. Our estimated arrival at Southgate looks to be 9:55, so pretty pleased with that. It's basically just in about 5 minutes we'll be stopped at Edinburgh Gateway for about a minute, and then it's basically just a minute down the road on the train Southgate. So yeah. Right, okay. Station number 6, Southgate. Why on God's green earth are the platforms so narrow? Oh boy, it's great to know about the train in 6 hours. It's so useful. Okay, so I'm now trying to work out whether I should take a 21 up to Clarmiston, or if I should take a 21 down to Wester Hales and take off the termini there. The next Clovenstone 21 is in like 28 minutes. So it's either wait 20 minutes for that, or wait like half an hour in Clarmiston for the next one. It's a lose-lose situation either way. Honestly, tell you what, I'm just going to get the bus up to Clarmiston, tick off stations there. Termini there. And then work something out from there. God knows what I'll do. Hiya. Single please, Clarmiston. Thank you. On 402 on the 21 currently, I'm going to take this up to Clarmiston. That's what I decided in the end. However, so that I don't have to wait there for like 25 minutes, I'm then going to take a 200 to Maybury and then try and get on like a 32 or a 400 from the Gall Centre, so we'll see how that plays out. It's been 30 seconds since I recorded that last clip and I've already changed my plan again. I'm instead just going to run straight from Clarewood down to Christorfen, get a bus to Maybury instead. That 200 is not going to make it in time for a 32 and I will just want to take off Balerno so bad. I'm going to try to do this quickly. Alright, okay, let's go. Okay, Clarmiston done. Next up, gotta run down to Clarewood. God, the sole of my shoe has a weird like dent in it. It's absolutely killing me. Heels hurt so much. I've got 10 minutes until there's a 31 I can take to Maybury from the, from Christorfen High Street. So once I've passed Clarewood Terminus, I'm just gonna absolutely send it. There are more of these still left in Edinburgh than I thought. I discovered one yesterday in Eastfield, now one in Clarmiston. I just remembered how steeply downhill the road from Clarewood down to Christorfen is, and I'm honestly quite thankful because that's gonna make running for this bus take a lot less energy than if it was just flat land. Then again, Edinburgh has like what, 7 or 8 hills in it, so. Okay, Clarewood Terminus. For the longest time, I never got why it wasn't at the turning circle, but the turning circle doesn't have a lot of space. So, kind of makes sense why they put it here. Anyways, I've got 6 minutes to get down to Christorfen. So, like I said, I'm thankful that this is a downhill stretch, because, by God, am I gonna need the extra energy I could get to run for this. I'm so glad this is as steep a decline as it is, because if it weren't, I'd 100% missed my bus by now. So about that, I just saw the 31 passing the end of Clarewood Road. Bugger. So I've now just got to hope there's a 900 in the next couple minutes, because if not, then I'm fucked. I've sighted a 900. This is good news. Hiya. Single please, Maybury. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, I've made it. Annoyed that it's an interdecker, but at the same time it's like 5 minutes, so yeah. It's either deal with the interdecker or miss the 32. And getting Curry Hill and Balerno is going to be quite hard from where I am currently otherwise. Thanks very much, sir. Have a great day. Okay, I have got 9 minutes. That's perfect. Can't say I'm loving the amount of times I keep backing over myself, but yeah. This is like my 4th or 5th time going past the guile. Jesus Christ. I think even, I think even yesterday I only crossed over the Jewel like twice, maybe 3 times. I'm so hoping that when the April 6th changes happen, they add an extra bus onto 32, because the way it's timed, it should have been here about 10 minutes ago. It's currently 14 minutes late, just from the first 10 minutes of the journey, because of Barnton traffic. And it's still yet to get through Maybury, so God knows how much more delays it's gonna abstain. Hiya. Single, please. Thank you. Okay, cruising down Calder Road on the 32 currently. Unsure whether I want to get this to Curry Hill, walk down to Curry Main Street, and then hop on a 44 to Balerno, then take that back to Gillespie's Crossroads and walk down to Wester Hales, or if I want to do vice versa, so stay on this all the way out to Balerno, come back to Curry Hill, walk down to Curry, and take 44 from there. I think just since I'm already passing Curry Hill Station, it might just make sense to just hop on from hop off there, and then just walk down to Curry, 44 to Balerno, and then to Gillespie's. So we'll do that. I might even just get off at Harriet Walk and then take a 45 to the depth to Curry and then walk to Curry Hill. But I'm gonna quickly work out how long it takes to walk and all that. I think I'd have like a 5-10 minute crossover at Harriet Walk, which is nice, but I'm gonna have a quick look and see. It'd be cool to quickly knock that out though. Yeah, I'm gonna get off this at Harriet Walk, take a 45 to Curry. It's like a 5-minute walk up to the station, then a 15-minute walk down to the high street, 44 to Balerno and back. I just realised we're just past Tramston Park and Ride. I could have even just got off there and hopped on a 25 into the university, because that's also Terminus, but guess not. But yeah, I should be in Wester Hales, I think, about 12:30. Take off all the termini there, and then take a 20 to Slateford. And then I can always just take a 34, 35 to Hermston Park and Ride from there, so... Okay, I think I'm in a good position. That's nice. Thanks very much, sir. Have a great day. Okay, so got Harriet Walk westward stances, 34 and 35 Terminus. And then I'm going to walk over to the main stances for the 25 and 45 terminating. And now we've got the main stance at Harriet Walk University. On my checklist, I included these as just being one terminus, just since, unlike with Fort Kinnaird, all the buses that serve this stop also serve the westward stop. So yeah, it doesn't matter too much, but I think I only have like 8 minutes until this leaves, so not a long wait at all, which is cool. Considering we're in right in the heart of one of the largest university campuses in Edinburgh, it's oddly tranquil. I would have expected it to be much busier. Then again, I bet when I do King's Buildings, there's going to be no one in sight at all. Hiya. Hey. Single, please. Hey, thank you. On the 45 now, I think I'm taking this to Weavers Now Gardens. And from there, it's meant to be an 8-minute walk up to Curry Hill Station according to Apple Maps. So in reality, it's going to probably take me about 5 minutes. So yeah, I'm not too concerned about that. I should be there quite quickly. Have a great day. Alright, cracking stuff. It's now only, I think, a 5-minute walk up to Curry Hill Station. I'm gonna have my lunch there, walk down to Balerno. No, I'm not gonna walk all the way to Balerno. I don't have that much energy. I woke up at 6:30 this morning. I'm gonna walk to Curry Main Street and get a 44 to Balerno. Take said 44, or if there's an early one at the Terminus, that. To Gillespie's Crossroads. So, yeah. God, when was the last time I was in Curry? Barely feels like Edinburgh. Like, this gives off offensively West Lothian energy. Potentially even Mid Lothian. But no. It's apparently barely under Edinburgh Council. And here we are. Curry Hill Station. Shut up. Okay, I'm now at Curry Hill, finally. I've just missed the 32's cramming, so it's not like I can just go back up to Hermiston Park and ride now. Either way, I'm gonna quickly stop here for my lunch for like 10 minutes. But for now, I want to quickly discuss what the situation is with how many stations, tram stops, and termini I've ticked off. I've done a little bit of reading from my checklist, and we've managed to completely tick off all 23 tram stops in the city, which I'm thrilled about. On top of that, we've now ticked off 7 of 12 train stations now that we've done Curry Hill. However, I've had a look and I do think we're kind of slacking with bus termini, as we've only done 17 of 56 so far. Admittedly, still only 11:53 on Saturday, so there's a high likelihood I can get this done in time. But it's gonna be tight, I think. I always think trains are going to be louder than they actually are. Oh well, I'm hungry. I've not gone as all in with my lunch as I did yesterday. I've literally just packed myself 2 rolls. So, yeah. So, I was having a look at 44 times, and it does seem like I should be able to... Anyway, as I was saying, I've had a look at the Lothian app. There's a 44 to Balerno in 17 minutes from the main street, so I should easily make that if I leave here in the next, 3 minutes. I'm gonna quickly take my meds, have a drink, pack my bag again, because I put my jacket in it, which I completely forgot I even had. And then I'm gonna nip down. First, priorities. I don't know what it is, but there's something about this station that just feels quite old school, and I can't really pinpoint why. Might just be because the bridge is an odd colour and the platforms are quite small, but I don't know, it just feels like no one's come within 3 miles of it in the past 20 years. Okay, here we go. Only took 15 minutes. Hiya. Single, please. Thank you. Everyone swapped from the bus behind this one onto this one because they were running late, so now we have 2 bus loads worth of passengers on the one bus, so yeah. I feel like it's not going to be easy until I actually get to Balerno. If I'm not mistaken, I do think Balerno is the furthest west terminus in the entirety of Edinburgh, which is fair because Balerno does not feel like Edinburgh at all. It feels like outskirts of Glenrothes, maybe. Okay, we're now at Balerno, probably the most tranquil terminus in the city, I'd say. Okay, so new game plan. I was hoping to make 20 by now so I could take that to Kingsnow station, because that's once an hour, and Kingsnow is quite hard to get to. And Medley is still only a 20-minute walk from the 44 stop, but I digress, I'm lazy. But yeah, I'm thinking I'll get off this 44, Gillespie's Crossroads, and then I'm basically just going to walk the length of Wester Hale. So I'm going to walk to Clovenstone Gardens, then Clovenstone Road, then Wester Hale Station, and then I'll walk to Westburn, and then cut down Quarry back to the Calder's Terminus, and then I can probably just walk up to Side Hill, whatever it's called, Calderby, I think, and then head out to Hermiston Park and ride, and then just hop on a 34, 35 straight out to Slateford Station. So, making good progress, I'd say. Finally over the bypass, so thank God. Finally back in the proper city of Edinburgh instead of just the weird outside nuke that I've basically been stuck in for the past couple hours. God damn, 20's running late. Should have passed you 10 minutes ago. For a 23-minute route, that's quite impressive. Okay, so now we're at Gillespie's Crossroads. just a right turn to Stone Gardens. That's next Terminus done. Short walk down the road is in like 3 minutes. Gets us to Stone Road. That's 2 termini. Then I've got to walk down Westerhales Road to Westerhales Station. That'll be about, I think, 5-10 minutes. And that'll be the 8th train station. And then after that, I've got to walk to Westburn. That'll be about 5-10 minutes. Then I'm going to walk down to the Calders. That'll be the last of the Westerhales termini or stations or what have you. And then I'll walk up to Calderview, hop on a 34, 35, or 25, or whatever the hell, to Hermiston Park and Ride, take that off. And I'm just gonna head out to Slateford Station. You know, from my perspective, as someone who's spent roughly the past collective, I'd say, 10 hours doing this, it feels like I've ticked off most of the termini. And I've ticked off most of the train stations. 7 out of 12. There'll be 8 out of 12 once I'm done with Westerhales. I've only got through, like, less than 20 of the 56 termini. So I'm going to have to be super quick getting through the rest of the termini and what have you. Alright, Stone Gardens. Done and dusted. Yippee. Would hop on these to the Stone Road terminus, but I don't think either of these are meant to be leaving in the next, like, 5 minutes. So I honestly might as well just walk it, because it's only, like, 3 minutes anyway, so. I retract my statement. That 30's literally just left now. I literally just stopped recording and it pulled out. What did I tell you? It was barely quicker to have gotten the 30. Oh well. It won't kill me walking. I spontaneously have a heart attack at 4:32 p.m. today and die. I've genuinely no clue why they prioritized the width of this bus stop over the length. It's like a lane and a half wide. But there. I think that's my 20th terminus of the challenge. Not yet halfway, so it's not awful, but still kind of slacking a bit. Just glad I'm almost done with the train stations and I've got the entire tram network done, so. Turns out this pathway gets me right into the Westside Plaza, which is the main shopping centre in Westerhales, which is also where Westerhales train station is located. I did not know that. I was intending on walking down Westerhales Road, but this works. Okay, it turns out that that pathway actually just completely bypasses the Westside Plaza, and I was looking at a different one. However, there was a tiny wee staircase that led me up onto a road that goes right past the station. So, yeah, I've decided, I've made the logical move to use those steps and walk straight up to the station. And with that being said, now through 2/3 of the train stations in the city. Good God, Edinburgh's got a rubbish train network. And there's the 20 I was hoping I'd have gotten on. Nope. 21 of 56, okay. Good progress, I'd say, good progress. I don't think I've ever been through an estate that feels so offensively Dunfermline-y as this one, genuinely. It feels like I'm walking through the back streets of Pitcorthy. Okay, stereotypical of me, but this bridge doesn't even have bits on the side, and it's right a bit above water. I can't swim. Not me yet again talking about why I don't like bridges. I remember I once canoed from here out to Ratho and back on a school trip. To be honest, I would absolutely kill to do it again. It's something about canoeing, it's just fun. I like water. Also on that trip, Paul tried to hit one of the kids in our year on the back of the head with an oar, but that's besides the point. Okay, well, I've got about 20-something minutes until the next 20, so I'm not going to take that, but 22 of 56 done. Now I'm going to walk up to Calderview so I can quickly nip to Hermiston Park and Ride and back, and then I'm going to try eliminate stuff around the Slateford area. Why do these tower blocks look like they were made out of shipping containers? It's such an odd choice for, you know, a housing complex. Thank God I can finally sit down after, like, what, 45 minutes of just straight walking? Right, and here we are. Hiya. Single, please. Thank you. Only 2 minutes down the road, but I've apparently done over 2 hours worth of walking today alone, and it's not even 2 o'clock yet, so Honestly, my feet are aching, so quite glad to just be sat on the bus for a minute. I was considering getting an X40, to be honest with you. I am no longer considering getting an X40. The queues on the bypass look awful. Thank you very much, sir. Have a great day. 23 of 56 termini done. Okay. I could have done this about 3 hours ago. Ah! It's only 5 minutes until the next 34, so I've made it in good time. There's another 32. Probably going to get a photo of that, but no way I'm getting on that again. The 32's too unpredictable these days. Let's just hope that with the 6th of April changes, they actually add an extra bus onto the rota and change the timetable slightly, because it's not timed well at the moment. Of course, when this comes out, you guys will have actually found out what the changes are, but as for me, who is filming this probably a couple days before they come out, I can't say the same. Here we are. Hiya. Signal, please. Thank you. Okay, so I literally just got the photo of the 32. The driver gave me the thumbs up, which is cool. And then, afterwards, like 30 seconds later, an older couple who I assume probably saw me taking a photo and assumed I knew what I was doing, asked the quickest way to get to Curry, so I had to explain to them how to do that. I advised 25 and then a 45 because the next 32 wasn't for ages. And then the other person who was at the stop then asked me the quickest way to get into Princess Street, so... Alright, thank you very much. Have a great day. Okay, time to tick off 2 stations at once. Well, 1 station and 1 terminus. Okay, bam. Slateford Station, done. My favorite station to go spawning at because you've got stuff coming off the Edinburgh Suburban line, as well as part of the West Coast Main Line, I think. I can't remember if this is part of the West Coast Main Line, but I'm fairly certain it is. Anyway, now for the bus terminus in the area, which I intend on waiting at for the next, like, 15 minutes. My feet hurt so much, I just keep hobbling around like an old man. This hurts. There we go, 24 of 56. Thank God. Okay, now the 20 was supposed to have rocked in here like 4 minutes ago, and it hasn't, so I'm just assuming that it's not got any curtail time because there's roadworks a bit further up. So I'll check the tracker and see. So according to bus times, this is the 20 here, this bus here. It was meant to leave that stop, I think 21 minutes ago. It was tracked there 3 minutes ago. The 20 of all routes has accumulated 18 minutes worth of delays today. A 23-minute bus route. 18 minutes worth of delays. Gonna get a 44 up to the general Red Hall area and then just run through to Kingsnow and then get that 20 up to Gillespie's Crossroads, because otherwise I'm gonna be waiting there another 20 minutes. So yeah, it's gonna be hard running with, you know, all the ache in my foot, but quite frankly, I don't care. I need to be optimizing speed. I've just missed the train up to Kingsnow, so it's not like I could even get that anyway. There are 2 44s right back to back with each other I could get. I'm hoping that chances are one of them's going to be very busy and the other's going to be pretty quiet. I'm hoping the one that's just pulling in now is going to be the quite quiet one, but I really could not tell you. Hiya, single please. Thank you. As I'd hoped, this is the quieter one, from what I can tell. Still kind of busy, but, I mean, it's not hellishly busy, especially considering the 44 is apparently meant to be awful Monday through Saturday, so... Okay, we're currently doing the driver change at Slateford House on the 44. Next stop's Red Hall View. I'm getting off the stop after that at Dovecot Grove, and then I'm going to have to full sprint down Kingsnow Drive to the station, hop on the 20 to Gillespie's Crossroads, and then I'm probably just going to hang around the general Collington, Oxgangs area for the rest of the day, probably, perhaps. If me getting this bus instead of the one behind is the reason I missed this 20, I'm going to be so pissed. Okay, just briefly pop that in the bin. Now we run. If the level crossing goes down, I'm actually cooked. Okay, quick enough to get across, that's good. Bang. Right, okay. Got the station. That was great timing. Just look at the level crossing behind me. Hey, single please.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay, now bored. Now just to Gillespie's. As if that last bit of running I just did wasn't enough, I've now got a 3-minute connection to get a 400. Okay. Christ, why is the pavement so narrow? Hey, single please, Collinton Village. Thank you. What I'm gonna do after is I'm gonna get off this Collinton Village, run up to Benally, run back down, should be able to get a 16 to Torfin, then take that to Redford and walk up to Hunter's Trust, and then, honestly, whatever bus from there. Thanks very much. Have a great day. Okay, I'm just gonna resume filming once I get to Benally. I'll see you in a sec. Hi. There we go. Of all the bus termini in Edinburgh, I've now visited Benally of them. Hi, okay, there we are. Had to run, and I ran so fast that I can feel my heartbeat pulsating from my face. Hi. Signal, please. Thank you. Okay, hopefully last big sprint of the day, because I can't keep doing this. I just hope I don't have to run for a bus at Hunter's Trust or whatnot. Torfin! Okay, so I have about 7 minutes until the 16 leaves. So I just thought I'd do a quick recap of all the termini and stuff I've visited so far. So, of course, as of like 8:45 this morning, I've gone to all of the tram stops in the city, and then I've been to 10 of 12 train stations. I've yet to do Haymarket and Waverley, surprisingly, the biggest stations in the city, and the 2 main ones at that. And then, for bus termini, I've done 24 of 56. So, hopefully going to be able to tick off another 6 or so today. And then I'm just going to have to power through the rest tomorrow, which won't be fun. But this is definitely the most middle of nowhere terminus out of all of them, though. I can see about 5 houses. I mean, it's a bit foggy, but still. But yeah, genuinely just look at this. Just look, there's like nothing around here. It's just desolate. I love it. I'm also quite lucky this is the most middle of nowhere station out of all of them, because, by God, I really need a piss. Just give me 2 secs. Okay, I've got about 3 minutes until that bus leaves. Let's go. Okay, I'm just off the 16 now. I'm trying to not film much because I've not got a lot of storage left, and both my portable chargers have finally decided to die. And I have about 26% left, so will last me, although I do have to be cautious about battery usage. I'm gonna walk up to Hunter's Trust now, hop on either a 5 or 27 and then go to Greenbank. Oh, sick, I thought I just missed this bus. Huh. This bus was meant to leave at 3:45, so quite lucky. This is going to be kind of brief, but definitely quicker than walking. Okay, we're currently just passing Oxgang's Terrace. The next stop is Collinton Mains Road. I'm going to get off there and walk to Greenbank in the hopes I can get a 23 from there to Morningside. And then I'm going to try and do Hybert's Bank and King's Buildings this afternoon. Okay, now I need to remember where the hell I'm supposed to be going. Thank God! The sun's finally decided to come out. Annoying that it's only with like an hour to spare until the challenge is over for the day. But, you know, it's nice to have a bit of sunlight. It was very nice yesterday. Today's been a bit drab. It rained briefly, but I think aside from Torfin, it was just primarily when I was on that 16. So, yeah. Fingers crossed tomorrow's weather is semi-decent. Okay, I've got 12 minutes to do a 9-minute walk, so I can go quite leisurely if I want to. That's nice. You know, if I didn't have such little time until my bus, I'd have probably climbed Glenlocker Hill. Something that I don't do much considering I stay quite close to it, but it's something I definitely enjoy doing here and there. My chariot awaits me. No clue how this is my first electric bus of the challenge, but going well. Alright, on the 23 now. Should be leaving Greenbank in about 3 minutes. So I'm supposedly not gonna be at Morningside Station until I think about 12 minutes after. I think it's like 21 past 4. So I'm almost definitely not gonna be able to get to Hyvis Bank and then King's Buildings, but it's worth a shot at least. Probably gonna make it to like Cameron Toll. Okay, I am now doing a full U-turn on the plan. Instead of taking the 11 all the way to Hyvis Bank, running to Gilmerton Crossroads, and then getting a bus to Cameron Toll and running to King's Buildings from there, try to get there for 5. I'm now gonna try and get to Hyvis Bank for 5. I'm gonna get off around Morningside Station area and hop on a 38 to Cameron Toll. Potentially tight connection onto a 3, although if I'm lucky I might get a 29. Take either of those to Gilmerton Crossroads and then walk to Hyvis Bank, and then I'm basically able to get an 11 part of the way home, and then should be semi-easy start tomorrow based on the 11 timetable, which I've yet to check. But a bit annoying that I didn't do it with the other ones, but I just thought the Roll Infirmary, since it's quite a big terminus, would make for quite a good starting points, and then I just completely forgot Hyvis Bank existed, so that is exactly why I'm now having to do it now. Alright, thank you very much. Have a great day. There we go. Then brief wait for a 38 now. I honestly thought the next 38 would be ages away, but it's only like 9 minutes. So, oh wait, I just realized I can't stay on it all the way to Cameron Toll, can I? I've got to get off at King's Buildings. But, hiya. Single, please. Thank you. It should be about 8 minutes on this to the Royal Observatory, run into King's Buildings, and then I've got to just full sprint down to Lady Road. Whether I'll make it, God knows, but holding that hope. Also, with all hope, the 3 will actually abstain some delays, so that's the 3rd time I've said abstain instead of obtain today. Alright, thanks very much. Have a great day. Okay, I've got about 10 minutes to quickly get into King's Buildings, reach the terminus, and then get to Lady Road. I'm dreading crossing Lady Road. That's going to be difficult, but oh well, there's only so much time left in the world. If not, I'm not counting horrendously wrong again, then that's 29 of 56 termini. I think I'm just over the halfway mark now, so now, you know what that means? Time for me to run to Cameron Toll so I can actually get to Hyvis Bank before the end of the day. Okay, so it's now about 6 minutes. It's going to be a bit difficult. Christ, excuse me. I swear to God, I think that car was partially on fire with the amount of smoke it was letting out. I've got a sore throat now. Okay, good news. I look to have made it in good time. I could see the 29 and the 2 3s all backed up together. I'm gonna see which is busiest and then just hop on whichever isn't that. Hiya. Single, please, Gilmerton Crossroads. Thank you. It's just 9 minutes almost to Gilmerton Crossroads and then like a 5-minute walk. Should get into Hyvis Bank right before 5 o'clock, which is good. And then I've just got to be back there at 8 o'clock tomorrow. I'm just praying to God that the timetables aren't just absolutely awful for the 11. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Okay, I'd say that's me at the terminus now. 30 of 56. Tomorrow's going to be intense. I'm going to try to keep this brief since I intend on getting on that bus back to Morningside, and it leaves in about 4 minutes. But today I managed to take off a lot more bus termini, finish off the tram network, and get through most of the train stations in the city, which is great. I've now just got the remaining 2 train stations in the city, Haymarket and Waverley. And then I've got about 26 more bus termini, which is quite difficult to obtain, I think. However, I should be quite lucky, as a lot of them are in the general Silvernails, Muirhouse, Granton area, so I'll be able to tick those off quite quickly. Either that, or it's all just a collective ton that are scattered all over the city centre, so should be quite easy to do, but I've got like 2 minutes until this bus leaves, so I'm gonna get going. Alright, I guess I'll see you tomorrow.